So this is going to be your next 72 hours. I do offer personal readings. I have some openings if you're interested. The link is down below. So let me go ahead and take a look here real quick and just see what's going on in the next 72 hours. All right. Okay. Someone is going in a new direction. This is emotional stability. You may be praying on that, meditating on that. Looks like something's coming to fruition that you've wanted for a while. So there is a change, okay? There's something that you're changing yourself, changing the way that you feel about something. There's a change in a relationship too. There's money overcoming some challenges. Somebody's felt like they've been stuck a rut in a mud is what I'm going to say. You've been facing some major challenges with some finances here. And there's still maybe like there was a big expense. Could have been a water pipe that broke. Wow, there's something with the house, money with the house, maybe not enough for your rent, or you had to fix something. I feel underground, whatever that means for whoever out there. But you are overcoming obstacles. Or saying, you know, there is something that could be sent back to somebody, like a return to sender kind of thing, like it was supposed to be delivered and it's sent back. I also feel that you're multiplying all this attractiveness coming to you, like a lot of romance coming in. There's somebody that really checks your vibe, if that makes any sense. And you're going into a higher power, this lightness, this sacred space of meditating. And some of you are actually manifesting very powerfully. So there is some banishment here. You're releasing some things, getting rid of some negativity as well. And you do have some golden opportunities coming in. So let's get into the tarot. So I do have the Page of Wands, Five of Cups, Knight of Cups, Ace of Cups. Huge offer coming in rather quickly here for you. What you didn't think was turning out the way that you wanted it to, it is, okay? There's something that's manifesting. It is coming in, this offer, this lack of with this Five of Cups. Partnership is right over here. You can see these 2 cups, 3 cups down, okay? So let's point at that. New partnership right here. You're looking at these 3 cups down here. So it could have been the last 3 weeks up to 3 months where things just weren't going right, penny pinching, holding on to something too tight. Somebody was smothering a relationship or holding on to your money where it couldn't breathe, it couldn't expand. When you hold on to money so tight, we do want to be frugal and save. Spirit's saying when you hoard it and hold on to it so tight that it doesn't even squeak, that's telling universe you're in fear and doubt. God forbid you don't have any more money coming in. That is a lower negative vibration, which means you get nothing back because you're holding on to nothing. Does that make sense? And Spirit wants you to know, let it go. What you put out is what you're going to get back, okay? So you do have an offer coming in right here. So release the grip is what I'm hearing. There is somebody who's going to be moving on. There's compassion. There's a lot of endings. There's going to be some new beginnings. You do have the Ace, okay? Look at all this water. This is the Ace of Cups. Your cup, the Holy Grail, literally flows with emotion. It flows with prosperity. Queen of Cups. Look at all these cups. Wow. So the Queen of Cups, she's taking the cup that universe and Spirit is giving her with this Knight of Cup coming in, okay? 3 of Pentacles, celebrations, happiness, love, joy, Knight of Pentacles. So once this comes in quick, it's going to be very steady for you. And there's something that's been on pause, something that's been on hold, okay? So justice is prevailing here. Somebody's going to be traveling. You have a lot of good fortune if you travel. You're buying a new car. Maybe you had a rental car, and now you need to buy a car. You may buy that rental car, okay? Something happened with water pipes, brakes, something in a car. Or it could happen, okay? I am going to have to say. So be careful with that. You may have to get a rental car and end up, I'm just going to go ahead and purchase another car because I've put too much money into this car over here already. There is a friendship that's coming in with passion. Calm, gentle energy is what I'm feeling. Positive thoughts, inspiration, a lot of wealth. Okay, let me take a look at some other cards and we'll go ahead and see what else we have. In the next 72 hours, there's a lot going on. This is all happening in the next 72 hours. There's a lot. Okay. It's like a lot of rejuvenation. Be patient. Something's coming in that's going to be quite steady here for you. So let's go ahead and take a look. Yeah. Wow, look at that spark of joy. That wish fulfillment is coming in. That's a snake plant right there, by the way, by my thumb. That snake plant brings in a lot of oxygen. You need to breathe. It also is for shielding and protecting as well. Okay, for those that didn't know. Yeah, you're making a wish. There you go again, twice. So some type of wish fulfillment is definitely coming in for somebody here. You know, all eyes are on you. So I do feel that there's people watching. Okay, there's a lot of internet, with, especially with this star card back here. internet. There's a lot of cycling and recycling of people going back and forth, texting, pay attention online. Somebody needs to get some more sleep. You're worrying about nothingness, although it feels like something to you, but the more you worry, the more you get nothing, right? You're manifesting big. There's a rebirth. They're saying, oh, somebody may have a boy, okay, because that came out twice, rebirth. So when spirit comes in quick like that, someone is going to have a boy. Congratulations. So get some rest on that situation. There is a reconciliation for somebody in the next 72 hours. There's a lot going on, manifesting personal power, okay? Be careful. Somebody may be watching you just a little bit too close. I hope this reading has helped. Take care.